Welcome to another Turn on Sideways gameplay video. We've got a 1v1 with Jim Davis. We're going to do our intros. I'm Casanova. I'm going to be playing Teemo, the Swift Scout, and I will have the chosen champion of Teemo Scout, Purple Teemo. Jim, what you got for me today?
So, I'm playing Jinx. You would think that Jinx would be like a really easy to play character, because in Arcane, super popular character, they'd make a really easy to play deck. But Jinx's character is obviously very chaotic and not that, and that's exactly what Jinx's deck is, where it's really hard to play, really hard to build, very, very challenging, really, really fun to play too, though, and I think the build's pretty good, so we're going to give it a minute, see how it goes.
All right, sick. I'm going to be trying to sneak around and hide stuff and make things annoying for Jim here. That's what I do. I invite my guests to the channel to play games with me, and then I just try and annoy them the entire time. So that's what we'll get into, Jim.
Bring it on.
But we've already rolled. I won the die roll. We both have revealed our battlefields. I've chosen to go first. But let's go ahead and tell everybody what we brought. I brought Zon Warrens, so that when we conquer here, you discard one and then draw one. Jim, let me know about your really interesting choice here as well for the battlefield.
I brought Zon Warrens. Whenever you conquer, you discard one and then draw one.
Oh, sounds great. Yeah. Good man. All right. Let's draw up and kick things off. I will put 2 back.
I will also put 2 back.
Sounds good. I will start things off. Ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Good luck, have fun. All right. 2 runes. Draw. Well, it's time for the boy. Pass it to you.
All right, so he is just he's playing his 3, so he's 4 right now.
He's a 4 right now.
Good.
But as a pass to you,
Just checking.
he's now not a 4 anymore.
Having a turn 1 play is so important in this game.
good.
Just having one of the zones pretty sweet. So
Yeah.
All right, 3 runes, then draw. So interesting here. We had potential for some pretty big high roll action. Yeah, we'll just do a little stack deck action.
Hey, that seems pretty good.
So top 3. And that's pretty good too. Really enjoy the sequencing and planning in this game. Like obviously paying power costs and then like not knowing how much you're gonna have on each turn, having to plan that out. It's like really awesome. Let's take this. You know what? We should take this. I guess Crush is too important. Take this. All right, so I have a stack deck here. Second copy of Falling Star is going to be awkward because it will kind of gunk my hand up a little bit and won't see me activating Jinx for a while. But it seems really, really good in the matchup as far as kind of clearing units off of battlefields and kind of removing hidden things, forcing the action. So I'm going to keep it. I'm not sure if it's right.
Sounds good.
And then we're going to Legion out an old Noxious Hopeful.
That's pretty strong.
And just pass turn.
That's a pretty decent start.
Not a bad turn 1 on the draw, you know?
Yeah. All right. Got 2. Draw up. All right, well, I think we're always just going to start with a little stack deck myself.
Sure.
Let's see. Kind of want maybe that. Okay. I'm going to grab this one. Put these to the bottom. This is my grab. Then we will go ahead.
Which battlefield do you want to attack? Zon Warrens or Zon Warrens?
I'm having a really hard time deciding which one, but I guess we'll go to Zon Warrens.
Okay.
I mean, I brought this battlefield for a reason, so I think it's good that I go grab it. Good.
Yep.
Figured as much. I will discard a Mundo, and I will draw.
Yep.
Kind of like the idea. Playing Student at Home, and then just picking up my Teemo.
Okay. Don't worry about this legendary time. But against Teemo too much, so. Okay, sounds good.
So, my student will be getting buffed up by all the spells that I'll be spamming. And I'll just take my point and just kind of call it a day. Let you have your fun with the Zon Warrens playground we have.
I like having fun. All right, so rune up and draw. Yeah, got some stuff here. All right. Let's see. All right. We're going to be aggressive. That's 3. I'm going to play and accelerate Jinx.
Okay.
And as a grace, I'll tap like this. Sorry. And discard a Enforcer and Flame Chompers.
Okay. Yeah, this is very aggressive.
I mean,
as is the way.
That's how we do things here. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Warrens.
That's good.
4 sequence. I should have stacked first. Whatever. So conquer here. Score point. And then I will try the Warrens.
No red.
Playing 9 and 3.
Yeah.
9
and 3, and you found
yeah.
just about all of it.
And I wanted to go for the turn 1 Jinx Chopper if I had ball land, but unfortunately didn't. So I'll discard this and drop. And that is fine. Score that. And then should I go here too?
Yeah,
go to 2.
Good.
And Warrens, discard Vine and then draw.
Alrighty.
I think we're all good. All right, so I have this Jinx. I really love the Jinx discard 2 Chompers play. It puts you down a lot of runes, but puts you way up on the board. Unfortunately, I'm been a little stuck on these purple runes so far. I haven't have enough red. I think we're still going to run it, but I'm not super thrilled about it. This game has been kind of awkward stepping through each turn.
All right. I will go ahead and awaken. I'll channel my runes. Draw. Card here. All right, with 1 rune up. Not a ton you can do there. But I think... So, Jim is able to conquer both Warrens, but I've got a Ravenbloom and a Ride the Wind. And if I can find 1 more spell off this stacked deck, I'll be able to take out all of his units and keep my Ravenbloom around, which should be a massive swing. We definitely want to start things off with a stacked deck. Maybe the best card in the game. When you've got a Ravenbloom, it starts to feel that way.
Yeah. One of those cards that, is just so much more than the sum of its parts. Like, it just, fills your graveyard, triggers your Ravenbloom student, all your stuff.
Keep that one. Go ahead and keep another one. Really, really strong card that I've kept here. I'm going to go ahead and play a stacked deck. Look through here.
Play a 4th copy, see what happens.
Yeah. Think I gotta keep him. So I grabbed this Mundo because we're on double Zon Warrens, and even though I feel like the card isn't so good in the matchup, which is why I got rid of the first one, this is the only other copy in my deck, and I feel like I'm gonna have a massive stack here to work with later on. Go ahead and throw that to the bottom. So this has now gotten 2+1s from my 2 stacked decks up to 4. Go ahead and play a Stupefy on... Oh! Throw my cards everywhere first. I'll play a Stupefy on the Jinx. Sure. I will draw a card. Did the magic trick. I actually pulled 7 more cards into my hand when I did that. I just didn't notice.
Okay, which is great. It's a good play. Oh, yeah.
So this is now up to a 5 from the 3 spells that I've cast. She is at a 3. I will go to the Zon Warrants.
Cool, man.
Right there, I will go ahead and dump this Ember Monk and draw. And then I will play a Ride the Wind. Take this over here as a 6. I'll conquer that one up to 3 points.
I think you're ready, right?
I am ready. You are right. Thank you so much. And we'll go ahead. What can I drop here? I'll just run on home.
Okay.
And pass you.
All right. Not a great turn for the home team, but,
Well, I think it was a phenomenal turn for the home team, actually.
Yeah. The branding says that might be the case, but... All right. We're going to head on over to the Warrens.
I'll send him home. Unless you got something.
Okay.
All right.
Game's not going the best so far. I'll just play a far too expensive Sunderer, and then I will pass.
That makes sense. All right. Let's ready this up. Okay. Go ahead and move into these Warrens here.
Yep.
I will score up to 4. Go ahead and I will throw away a Consult to pass. I'll just draw a card. Then, I think for me, I'd like to pay one. Just put that there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's gonna be a number.
Which is a great number to play a very aptly cost Rasa the Sunder for free.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and pass to you.
All right, looking too good. Okay. Sunder. Teemo's trickiness is very appealing. Like, it seems like a fun deck to play, like making your opponents kind of squirm around. It's
like, what hidden card could be there?
Yeah, I've not really played much against Teemo, so
There, whatever. No other hidden in here except for the Consult.
yeah.
You start to question what are the ranges with 6 runes and a hidden card, and
Yeah. Let's start here. I'm gonna cast Falling Star, targeting the student in the Raza.
that
Seems pretty good.
I will respond with the Teemo, but that is good.
Okay. So Teemo is a 4, correct?
It's a 4 right now.
Rules question.
Yeah.
Damage clearing, is it clear everywhere after a combat?
Correct.
Even in back row. That's all right. All right. I'm just gonna go here. See what happens.
That's okay.
All right. Go to 3. Warren's triggers. Oh, this card shoppers, so I'll draw.
Yep.
Float 1.
Yep.
I'll play it.
Pay for the Jompers. It's the funny thing with Jinx with like Jompers decks, the 2 runes to 6
Right.
got his spots that always show up.
It's funny because I wanted to sack runes more aggressively too.
Yeah.
Like the
purple showed up at the
really been cramping my style here, but all right. So I'm sorry, I floated the
Yeah, you floated 1, so you've got 3 available.
Up,
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So I'll play a merchant. I'll have my own card, and it's your turn.
Sounds good. The score for the hold there on the Warrens.
Yep.
Which is a very clarifying statement during this game that I'm telling you that that's on the Warrens.
This war.
Making sure that you know which battlefield it could be. All right. Yeah, we'll just check what you got here with some action behind it.
All right, passing priority.
No. I will start with Stupefy on the Rasa.
That resolves.
Okay. Draw. And now I'll pass priority to you.
Yeah, send it back.
That makes sense to me.
Fight or flight to the back row.
I will say I'm not done with you yet. Now ride the wind the Rasa back in there.
All right, so pretty happy with my setup here on this Raza battle. Forcing out the Stupefy, not wasting it in the sense that, still drawing a card, but fighting the Raza back, don't lose the combat, and then ride the wind, ruin everything. Ride the wind's so good.
It is such and that's why I don't know if I can call Stack Deck the best card in the game when we got stuff like Ride the Wind. So I'll score here, and then I gotta throw something away. I'll throw away a Merchant, and I will draw. I will drop Ravenblend Student here.
Sure.
I will pick up Teemo. I will...
Exhaust Legend, right?
Yes, it does. Absolutely. I will play a shell game.
I love it.
Who knows? What could it be? What could be in my hand? What possibly could it be? And then I will hide a card here.
Sure.
And then I will hide a card here. Sure. I will pass the turn.
All right, Jinx, we got some work to do. I have the perfect 2 cards in hand. Perfect way to start my turn. So,
Exactly the amount of cards you want to have in hand as Jinx, too.
yep.
As everyone knows.
All right. What have we gotten ourselves into here? All right, so we have a lot of work to do. We're in 6, too.
Yeah. Looking for that sweet, sweet final 2 points.
We're going to cast another Falling Star. And we're going to go here and here.
Well, you are going to learn then where stuff is, at least, because we'll flip the Teemo up.
Figured that.
And then we'll let the rest of that resolve, so 3 damage on the Rasa.
Okay. The problem is, what is this other card? Well, we're going to find out. Old Shoppies is heading over to the Warrens.
I'll just rush you.
All right, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's the starting point, so... so, trade?
Trade is good.
All right. Okay. I mean, so we haven't just lost. We're still playing the game. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, pretty sure we can't win, but whatever. All right, so move trigger on Merchant.
Nothing from me.
I'll discard another Choppers.
Okay.
Draw first.
Is this the legendary 0 runes?
Maybe. Yeah, so we'll draw. All right, so float 1. I am going to play Chopper. Wait, hold on a second. So maybe I want to. I can't do. Yeah. Okay. So playing it. If I discarded to the Warrens itself, I could have played it at the Warrens, but discarding it to the Merchant, I cannot. Travis.
This is what you're talking about with Jinx having a lot. Like, this is just part of. There's just so many different. There's things that you can do and think about in Jinx.
You have to manage your cards in hand. Like, just manage the regular game of, like, I have units, I have to attack, I have spells. Then manage the number of cards you have in your hand. Then manage your runes, because you're pretty aggressive at sacrificing the runes. Yep. And, like, do it all in the absolute proper sequence. Try and get to your legend power as well. But don't throw it all away for legend power. It's just like, there's just so many moving parts. It's really fun to play. This game hasn't been fun, so I've, like, just had a really awkward hand. And it
hasn't got there.
A lot of my choices ended up being wrong, I think, unfortunately.
I'm Teemo on double Warrens with, like, a Ross's in my deck, which is maybe everything I'd ever wanted. This is, like, Christmas morning for Teemo.
Right. I will float. So I have 1 energy floating. All right, so Conquer.
Yeah.
That's a good 4. Conquer trigger. I'll discard Scrap Heap. And draw 2. Draw for Heap. And draw for the Merchant. I have 1 floating. Man. I imagine I'm probably dead. It is your turn.
All right. I will see if I can actually get you here. Because I don't have that Watcher currently that we're talking about. The score for that, it was just the stuff in hand was going to be very good at managing exactly what you were doing already, whereas Watcher was very much much later. But I think that draw should do it, because I can go ahead and fight or flight my Teemo back here. And then we get to pay 1 to Gust the Merchant.
Yep.
And then we'll move the Teemo in. GG. That'll get that first game. All right, well, I got game 1, but it is time for game 2. And so it is time to reveal the battlefields. I've got Aspirant's Climb, so we're playing to 9 this game.
You're wrong.
Oh!
I've got the Arena's Greatest, so we're playing back to 8.
Technically... Yeah. All right, we flip over the battlefields. Aspirant's Climb, Arena's Greatest, so they kind of don't do much. I was hoping to have that extra point buffer, but at least I'm not having a game to 7 against a Jinx, so maybe this will work out for me. Yeah, we're playing to 8. So
sounds good.
We will draw up and get going. Jim, you lost last game, so you get to decide first or second.
I'll play first.
Makes sense to me. This hand is awful. Let's see. I think that is the only decision that can be made here. Technically, you decide first, but this is a casual match, so
yeah.
I'll put 2 back. And
I might actually keep, and I hate keeping.
Yeah, sometimes it feels wrong. You're just dirty.
You're just leaving so much on the table, I feel like. But
is what the hand could be.
Right. Could just throw this back. It's sort of like casting it for free, you know?
It's like mulligans in this game are, you won't see the card. Like, you're probably not going to see it, right? So it's like...
The converse is, though, you really want your first turn to be good. Like, you want to have a turn 1 play.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like really important, so...
but it's made me keep big cards way more than I ever have in any other game.
Sure.
If
If your game plan revolves around
this big card, I need it in the matchup, so it's like, I'll keep it, and that feels wrong. Like keeping Mundo, it's like, why?
Right.
Why am I keeping it? But sometimes it's correct to just keep a Mundo in your opener.
All right. Obviously keep.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Yep. Good to go.
All right.
All right. So
Go ahead.
you're up to 1 point.
Yeah, we didn't print a 9 on these mats, and maybe we should have, to be honest. But it feels weird on any other game. It feels wrong.
Let's play Merchant.
That sounds good. I didn't shuffle these, so I'm gonna shuffle these real quick, and we'll forget about that. But I don't. They probably were like reasonably shuffled from recycling on the last turn. Yeah, watch. No, you gotta watch it. I'm checking everything.
I'm watching.
I'm looking everywhere.
We got cameras.
No, there's none. There's none. 3 of these. I'll score a point myself. I'll play a merchant, and I'll say go.
Green. All right. All right. Let's get moving. Merchant is coming in. Move trigger.
That's good.
Okay. All right. I'll discard cleave. Draw. Of course. All right. Score.
Score is good.
Good. It's you. Stack deck. Two. Ay. All right, we're just taking this guy here. Let's play a Noxious Hopeful, and we'll play it right back here. And Pester. All right, so turn 2, stack deck. This card is so hard to sequence properly. There's so many micro decisions and so much planning. I moved the Merchant in, and the idea behind that and not playing stack deck first was if Merchant draws me a 2-drop, I can go 2-drop into Noxious Hopeful. Unfortunately, I don't, and then I stack deck into cards that have been perfect to discard to the Merchant, a Chomper and a Scrap Heap. Ended up being a little awkward, still played the Noxious Hopeful, but there are so many micro spots like that where you really got to optimize. It's really, really difficult.
Let's kick things off with a Merchant to climb.
All right, so you are moving in. Your
Trigger, yep.
Move trigger's good.
Discard, draw. And then, I got nothing action speed here.
Passing priority.
Yep.
All right. Let's get a Gust. That's cool with you.
Yeah, honestly, you know what? That's okay.
Yep.
I will take you back. I'll just replay him. And then I will play stack deck. I'll take this, put these back to the bottom. I'll pass.
Okay. Let's get that whole point. I'll give it a 3. Channel draw. That's 2. That's 1. All right, not too shabby.
Yeah, I gotta find a way to slow you down. But this is a much better start, I think, for the Jinx deck than that last game.
Yeah. All right. I'll start by moving out.
Yeah.
Move trigger.
That's good.
And I will discard Flame Choppers and draw. I will float the 1 and play it to base. So 1 energy floating. Yeah, I mean, we just gotta do some stuff here. All right, so we'll come into the battlefield with the Hopeful and pass priority.
I'm just wondering if I just gotta do stuff. I think we do just gotta do stuff. I gotta slow you down a little bit, so I'll just fight or flight it.
Back it up. So I'll use the energy, and then I'll play another Noxious Hopeful. And then I'll use 2 more energy and play another Merchant. And we're off to a slightly better start than last game.
So that's a lot of stuff.
I will pass.
I will awaken everything. Channel this. Draw. Yeah. I think I just got to slow you down. So Singularity and the 2 Hopefuls will be my targets.
They're done.
And I'll move into Aspirants.
All right, move
Trigger. I'll ditch the Flash. Draw a card. And then I will score for Aspirants. I will not score for Aspirants. Passing priority.
1 Hex Tech Ray. Tap and channel. Or, recycle, sorry.
Yeah. Ray is good. I will not score for Aspirants.
All right.
I'll pass.
All right, so things going better this game.
A lot better.
I got 1 card in my hand. We did it.
Yeah.
Draw for Jinx.
He's got there to the promised land.
Channel 2. Draw for turn. Same. Okay. So 2 merchants. Jumper. Throw out the old stack deck. Take a peek.
Yep.
That's interesting. About to go to 5, most likely. All right, we're taking this. Put these back. Right. Yeah. All right, that's that. Let's hop to it. First up, our traveling merchant's going to punch that passport again and travel right over here. So move trigger.
It's all good.
All right, I will discard a gust and draw a card.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Score.
Score is good.
All right, up to 4. Oh. This person's going over here.
Move trigger.
Move trigger. I'll discard Vi and draw.
All good.
All right, good.
I will stupefy.
Sure.
Draw on.
Yep.
And that's good.
Okay. Just gonna cast Vi.
That makes my life pretty tough.
And we'll just pass the turn.
Because even if I do stabilize, that does mean there's just a Vi sitting there. So
just a casual
just a few, like
cards in the trash.
Man, this hand is just not starting anything for me, and Jim feels like he's firing on all cylinders. He's got so many units there. I think I just need to make some action happen, and I need to get this Consult hidden so I can draw some cards. So, Teemo ride the win, baby. We'll at least try and kill something on our way out. Play Teemo. It's a 4.
Sure.
Go ahead and ride the winds. Send Teemo here. 4 into 2.
Very interesting. You got 4 cards?
Yep, 4 cards.
All right, so we got Teemo here with a rare, frisky, offensive, abusive trigger. Ride the winning in as a 4 might unit. And I could ride the win back here, send him a choppers, so we have 5 against the 4, and try and take out the Teemo, but it's really, really risky. There are so many runes available. I don't think I'm going to do it. I think that's fun. Here. Score.
All right, I will score up to 2. I got to think about retreating or what. I mean, I don't think we can retreat. We'll just hide, and I'll pass it over to you.
All right, let's get things ready. Score our hold point 2-6.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 cards, unfortunately, in hand. And draw. That's a cute draw. All right. Well, let's just force the issue right off the bat.
All right, fair enough.
We're going to 1 energy, 1 power. We're going to hex stack Ray or Teemo. Let's see what is up.
I'll draw 2. Sure. Nothing for poor little Tito. You will die a horrible death.
Crowd goes wild. All right. I'm going to move merchant, move trigger, discard cleave.
Sounds good.
All right. I will cast stack deck. And interesting. It's a little weird, but sure. All right, we're going to take this and bottom these. Just looking to close this one out, I think. All right, I'm going to attempt to move old Chompies over to the Aspirants climb.
Okay, so Jim has to push in here to go to 7 so that he can look for the win on the next turn. If I gust the Chompers, maybe he'll push in the Vi, and if I can clean her up with my Thousand Tail, that gets rid of his biggest win condition.
And that'll take you to... You already scored this, right?
Yeah, this was the 5. This is going to... Or if it's already 6, this is going to 7.
Yeah, we'll gust the Chompers.
Makes me regret that choice. So interesting sequencing-wise, like, deciding when you want to cast your stack decks, like, you're trying to get the most information you could possibly have, and, like, I kind of wanted to cast it so I knew where I was at before I attacked, but now I'm regretting that. Wish I had taken a different card. It's like, it's a lot of, like, little micro decisions that are all very challenging. All right. I think we're still in good shape this game, but, so.
No, I think I'm right there with you. I'm nearly there.
All right. So, I mean, I was planning on setting up a ride to win thing, but now I think I'm just gonna. I'm sorry. I should have to. Never mind. I'm stupid. I'm turning my entire hand. I'm trying 2 cards. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just cast Jinx. Accelerate. So I'll do that. Jinx is in accelerated. Discard 2 Flame Chompers.
Yeah.
Send it all. We'll just come over here.
That's gonna happen.
All right. So we got 7 points. So we're at 7. We got a nice little board here. We got the requisite 1 card in hand. And Vi staying home, and you're up.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that Vi, as I said earlier, is a problem. And I don't think that I actually have a way, unless we get a very specific card off the top. And even then, well, you might just ride the wind. So, all right, well, Jim has scored a ton, and that Vi, it's been a thorn in my side for a while. He has so much in his trash. It's going to be near impossible to hold against this. But I top decked the Fighter Flight, which is exactly what I need to at least attempt a hold. Now it's fingers crossed for no ride the wind, because I think that just ends me. So at least we'll play as though you don't have this ride the wind. And in fact, you could probably cut it. So, I've got one last all-in gasp to go for here. Thousand-tailed. Sure. We'll go here. Sure. All right. I'll conquer that up to 3. Then we'll go that there.
Okay.
Because I've got a lot in that grave.
Looks like 10 to me.
Exactly 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And then put another one.
All right. So we got total might of 13 and a hidden card.
13 and a hidden card. And there's no way you can possibly get over 13 and a hidden card. Well, maybe actually it's really tough. You'd have to have
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Some ways to get active with that Vi.
All right.
Sir.
Good.
And I'll pass it over to you.
All right. Feeling a little fighter flight action over here. Draw for Jinx. Channel. Purple Swerver. Draw for turn. All right.
At least this is my out. Hope you got nothing.
All right. We're going to start by just moving over here.
Yeah, then I'll need to find more to try and continue to stop this.
Move trigger. We'll discard a Chemtech Enforcer and draw. All right, and then I think it's party time. So, we're recycle a large number of cards here. So
you also score this one to 8.
All right, I've drawn. Sorry, so I draw off the the non-scoring.
No. We're on Aspirant's Climb.
Oh, right.
You're playing tonight.
Oh, okay.
So you do score to 8.
I had forgotten that point.
Sure. You score to 8.
I was about to say I was looking forward to drawing a card, and then I forgot.
But now you're looking to win the game.
Okay.
If you can take this Aspirant's Climb from me.
Right. All right. Well, we are going to just recycle a bunch of cards. So you got 13 there.
Yeah, I got
13. Worst case scenario, it's Teemo, so it's 13, 14, 7. That's 17 or 13. We're going to 17. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 15. Oh, 18. Oh, lucky. Yeah, we'll just do all of it.
Yeah.
So once again, we've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18 is a pretty good number.
All right. And then Old Vi is moving in.
Please go home.
Old
Please be
Vi is
scared.
coming on.
Please be scared.
And then Old Vi is moving back in. Ride the
Yeah.
wind. All right.
The wind has been ridden. I don't have anything left unless I can replay the same fight.
Well, I could play mine against you, right? That's how it works.
All right. We got a game 3.
So that game went a lot better than the first game, of course. That first game was about as awkward as it could possibly be. Both in my draws and all my choices ending up being wrong. This game, we still had a wrong choice in the stack deck, but went a lot smoother, which is great. So, hopefully for game 3, I will be on the draw, so we'll see how that works out.
All right, Jim got me in game 2, but it is time for game 3, and that means it is time for the Bandle Tree. I get to hide 2 cards at this location instead of just the normal 1, which is really nice for Teemo. Put a bunch of shenanigans out on the field, make it double difficult for Jim to figure out what I've got hidden.
So I'm curious. So I would think that this would be your game 1 battlefield. It's like your most generically good one in game 1. Why Warren's game 1 and this in game 3?
Yeah, so I like Warren's game 1 because I want to be able to, in aggro matchups, side out Mundos, side out some of the other things that are extra good on Zon Warrens, but then less good on other things.
Okay.
So because they're in the main deck, I want to play Zon Warrens, be able to have that ability to play the Mundos when they are at their best. Or if they're bad because you're running me over, I can just get rid of them, hopefully. And then be able to side them out. Because I did side out some amount of Mundos to get some other stuff. And then play this later. If this was more like a control mirror, or I'm playing against maybe like Kaisa or something, for example, where the Mundos are going to stay in the entire time, I might just play Bandle Tree first to kind of get that value. So
I think that the battlefield sequence is super interesting.
Yeah,
It's really,
really
cool.
Yeah.
So if me it's reverse round, this is my just on the draw battlefield. My spread's very simple, which is on board in game 1 always.
Yep.
On the play, Arena's greatest. On the draw, Reaver's Row.
Makes sense. All right. Well, I will be going first.
Sounds good.
So let's get into it.
Rock and roll. Okay.
It's too slow, maybe. To drop these 2.
I'm gonna send. No, I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep all 4.
Sounds good.
Not sure about it, but
Fair enough.
let it ride.
All right. Well, I'll start things off. Now, once again, we're going to have to go with the good old... I've got a turn 1 play in my champ zone, so I'm going to have to go with that. I'll pass it over to you.
Guys. All right. So let's do 3 and draw. Interesting. All right. All right, we'll do a confessional for this. We're gonna fire up old Jinx here, and we're gonna send it in. So,
All right.
cast Jinx, and then I will discard 2. Discard a scrap and a chopper. I'll draw first.
Good. Yeah.
Draw first, and then I will play the chopper. We're getting in,
All right.
and then I will pass the turn.
All right. Aggressive.
Didn't work well in game 1. This is the kind of draw where it's like, I think it's definitely right to do some of the time, but it makes it even more challenging to manage your resources.
All right. I think we can send Tito to the Reaver's Row.
You are successful.
All right. I will score my 1 for the Reaver's Row. And then... Okay, Reaver's Row can be tricky, but I'm able to score with this Teemo. I can just set up this Ember Monk with a Stupefy to back it up, so I should be able to conquer over whatever Jim puts on the Bandle Tree. And then from there, I'm pretty much golden to just defend this location, this battlefield, the entire time. I think we just play Ember Monk at home.
Okay. All right.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
It's a decently sized unit. This is what makes a Jinx deck so challenging to play, is that you're really aggressive with your resources. We got the Jinx down, we got the Chopper down. Now the Ember Monk is there, and I found that it's really, really important to really press your advantage with Jinx. So the Monk has the ability to get really, really large and actually fire back into my battlefield. So we're just going to fire off his Falling Star now. Looks weird to go down to, like, the one rune, but I think it's definitely right to kind of keep things off the board when you have that advantage and keep pressing it. All right, 2. Channel up. And draw. I think we're going to start with a stacked deck.
Fair enough.
Let's just take a little looky-loo. Alright, that monk is quite large.
And on Bandletree, that thing's just an 8 every turn, baby. As always, an 8.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to take this. Put these back. And now we're going to start moving things around. Alright, so we are going to fire off Jinx into the Reaver's Row.
I will take my my defend trigger on the Reaver's Row to run away.
Back it up.
Run as far away as possible.
Alright, 1 point for me. Alright. 2 points.
That's good.
Alright, let's get frisky. I'm just going to Falling Star this.
Ooh. Well, shit. Yeah, that'll work. I think that is pretty good. That is tough for me to deal with.
Yeah, I think one of the important things of this deck is that once you have a board advantage, you just need to, like, keep that board advantage. Like, against Kai'Sa, it's the same thing. We're like, just kill it. Whatever. Yeah. I don't care if it's just kill it. Kill the Kai'Sa, just get off the board. So.
All right.
Cost a lot. We definitely are
missing quite a few runes, I would say, but
dry over here, but
yeah, I mean, I got to do something. I can't just let this go. So we'll pay to pick up Teemo.
Sure.
Then we'll put Teemo back down.
He's just
jumping. He's a 4.
It's bouncing.
He's bouncing. He's buzzing like a little bee. This is the most I have ever Teemo ride the Winded in my entire time playing this deck. But I will pay my power cost here, and I will send that Teemo in to try and take the tree. All right. And then
I wonder if I was supposed to swap those. Like, the thought was that I want Jinx and
you want to be able to run away, right?
But I think that the Teemo, the only way you're really combating this turn is with Teemo ride the wind for 4 damage, and maybe I want to just force a trade here or retreat here.
Yeah,
so I think it might have been better to do that.
Let's get tough. All right, I have hidden the card paying the 1, and then I will pass.
All right, so hold point 3, 2. Ooh. On a purple. Oh god, it's only 3 of these in the rune deck, just for reference. I'll draw. Okay. Teemo. So you're on 2, I'm at 3. You are most likely going to 3 also. Alright. I would like... I'd like to draw a card. Playing Forcer. Spread Scrappy.
Yep.
Draw.
That's good.
Not what we were going for, unfortunately. I'm just going to have to back old Jinx out. We're going to pass.
Okay. I live to see another day. I will score my hold. All right. Well, we're going to just kick things off by Revealing a Consult the Past to draw 2.
Sure.
And I will pay 2 for a Raven Blue.
Sure.
I will pay 1 to pick up Teemo.
Sure.
I will pay 1. And then I'll pay 1. You hide.
All right.
I'll pass. That'll be all.
All right. 2 runes, please. Guaranteed to be red.
And you got all 3 of the Chaos ones out.
It's definitely, as you saw in game 1 especially, an argument this like should be just mono red.
Maybe
Just 12 Fury runes.
It's tough because, like, you know, Rasa is great with what you're doing.
Right, Rasa, ride the wind too.
And ride the
Those
wind,
2 cards are really, really good. And because you're only playing the 2, you really can skew towards a Fury, but... Alright, how do we want to play against these hidden cards?
They could be anything because I shuffled my hand up.
That is true.
That means that they could be
I
anything.
saw you do that, yeah, so it really could be just anything. Feel be like a Pikachu or something.
Yeah,
It's going to be Ace of Spades.
This is no idea. They don't have to be Riftbound cards.
Right, yeah.
Well, at least you don't know.
Ken
Not until we
Griffey-
get flipped up.
Ken Griffey rookie card.
Yeah.
All right. We're just going to take some game actions.
Jinx. Head on over to the old tree. Let's see what happens.
All right. All right. First things first. Teemo.
Oh, it was Teemo. It wasn't a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card.
And then we'll also consult the past. So I'll get a +1 onto the student. I will draw 2.
Yep.
And currently we are sitting at 7 versus 6. So I'll pass that part.
Oink.
All right. So that will put you at 9.
Yep.
And I am currently at 7. I think the most apt thing for me to do is to react with the flash
So you're going to turn those 2 back to your
to my base.
base.
All right.
Jinx scores. All right, go to 4. So you got a 1 and the student back at the base. Jinx is at the tree. 4 to 3. It all rhymes. You will see.
Show me.
I'll make a play. And you'll look at me. All right, so... Old Chemtech's just going to pop on over here if that's cool with you.
It is cool with me.
Cool.
It's very cool.
5. 3. A lot of cards. You got... Ooh, so many.
I got a fistful
You
here.
got 7?
Yeah.
Wow.
6.
6.
6 cards.
So we're just going to play a Nox Hopeful, a Traveling Merchant. And I'm going to hide my own card here.
Huh.
Then I'm going to just pass the old turn ski.
Okay. Okay. You got 1 card in your hand.
The lucky number 1.
I'll start with a...
I know it's bothering someone, all right?
Stupefy on Jinx.
Jinx stupefied.
I'll go for a Gust on said Jinx. So we got +1 on student, and now gusting that Jinx.
Let's pull it back.
I will allow that to happen.
Sure.
This is a 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly.
Think that's how it works? No. We'll see. I will send 4 into 2 here.
Backing out, Reavers are up.
That makes sense. Anything else? No. I'll score up to 4.
An old-fashioned race here.
Okay. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. I will send Teemo into the battle tree. Score up to 5.
7.
Sunday.
3 to play out a Rasa. Then
I got 1 ghost. 1 ride the wind, 1 stupefy.
pay 1 to pick up Teemo.
Mm-hmm.
And then don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about any of it. So my advantage here is Jim has not played against Teemo a lot. So I'm hiding 3 cards. He'll have no idea what is happening. Pay 1 to hide this here. 1 to hide this here. And 1 to hide this here.
It's almost like it's your thing.
It's almost like Teemo likes to hide
Yeah,
things.
it's like a thing.
Yeah.
Kind of all about it, you know?
Hide the cards.
All right. You good?
Yep. I'm positive.
Oops. I'm destroying the entire table first.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little air bubble there. Then we will get things ready to roll. You got Jinx draw.
Yeah, sounds good.
You got 2 runes. We got a regular draw. It's got a rhythm to it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't bad. Okay. That's not bad at all. Couple good pickups. Couple good pickups indeed. Alright, so this is a big turn. This is a lot of kind of playing against Teemo, and honestly just like against tricks in general. Whether they're cards in hand or hidden cards on the battlefield. You really gotta find a way to pick your spots in a way that has the lowest opportunity cost to kind of reveal the information without getting blown out. So we're gonna go through here, pick one at a time what we want to go through, and try and kind of unravel this mystery so we can find some good attacks. I think the start is here. I saw someone they exhaust their rune, flip it, oops, as a way to show it was like you're recycling it and then play a spell and then remove it later.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
I do that sometimes.
Do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it. I remember I was watching when I saw it, but let's try that. So figure out exactly where I want my cards to go, how you want, the physicality of games I've always really enjoyed.
It's
and
it's complex with this. There's a lot of you're doing a lot.
Right.
You're doing a lot of things.
So let's do that. So 1 energy, 1 power. We're just against Hextech Ray, targeting the Raven Blue student.
Cooked everybody. What do I want to do about that? I'll just flip up the Tide Turner. And I'll swap places with the Ravenbloom, but this still targets the Ravenbloom. It's not it's still at the battlefield. I don't think that works like that.
You play me from the unit with its solution. Sure. Okay.
I don't think it jumps in front of the Ray.
So Ray's good. Okay. So now we have a good idea what's going on over there, which is nice. I think we're just gonna send in old Jinx all by her lonesome.
I will send Jinx home.
Okay. Just gonna go for the old fight or flight. I accept.
Alrighty.
So that's 1 question answered. So yeah, we're trying to push through and answer these questions in the cleanest way possible that reveals the most information without getting us absolutely blown out. Noxious Hopeful. Coming into the battle tree. Once again on his lonesome. Which can brave fighters here. This time I can't pass priority though. This time I'm going to cast the cleave.
That makes sense.
So we're going to bring it up to 7 attack power. That's cool with you.
Alright. I'll reveal the Teemo.
I'll select the trigger and I'll gust it.
Ooh, yeah, because the give me trigger, right? Yep. Alright. Bounce to hand.
Okay. So hopeful successful over here.
Yeah. Hopeful
Go-
successful.
We go to 6. Now empty-handed. I think we're just going to go draw for our merchant and see what that entails. Move merchant over here, move trigger.
Yep.
Discard and draw.
That's good.
That's a cool one. All right, we'll just send the Chemtech Enforcer over here.
And that's going to have to retreat.
Sit back out of the row, go to 7. Now we're deciding if we want to just go for the big hold, and I think we do. So I'm going to pay tap 2 and play Noxious Hopeful here.
Okay.
So this is where I top deck the
Oh, 1,000 watches have
the
heard.
1,000 Watcher.
Right, maybe we shouldn't do that then. Hold on. Right. All right, we'll just stick with it.
Yeah.
We're good.
Alrighty.
Should have thought about it, but
Well, as I said, I'd have to top deck it.
I do not have it.
I feel like you deserve it.
I think I do.
I was here blundering around my I didn't know. I'll stop all my things
I
here.
think I deserve to rip the Watcher off the... Well, that's not.
How about a stack deck into Watcher?
Here, the Watcher off the top.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
play it on.
Let's go with stack deck, but sure.
Okay, and you're at 7 points, you say?
Yep.
Let's go to 7's a lot. We have to. Yeah, this is the only way that we don't die. Currently. Okay. Singularity.
Yep.
6 and 2. And it has to be those two.
This one, yep.
Yep.
I agree.
I didn't think that Stupefy through. Needed to be on the Traveling Merchant, but I have blundered it.
Awkward.
Because all I've got is Fight or Flight to push this guy back.
Okay.
And then push in here.
Okay. It's trades.
To trade. But I needed that to not trade so that I could hide things here. That will be good again.
That's game.
Because you've got 2 here, 2 battlefields to be able to push into.
And 2 fresh ones
Well
up. Jinx.
played.
Oh, it could be anything.
It could be anything.
Yeah, so sweet. So really awesome match. A lot of cool back and forth. Interaction at all points is really fun to kind of figure out what to do. And just great stuff. Great back and forth. I think that last turn, I did put myself in some trouble with Thousand Tail Watcher being a possibility. And whenever you're playing against any blue deck, you need to be very aware that you stacking up on battlefields and having a Thousand Tail Watcher just obliterate everything can be very rough. So didn't play around that, but whatever. Scoreboard. It's all good. Great games.
Yeah, good games. Thanks for playing with me.
Definitely.
That is going to do it on this video. Happy to have Jim Davis on. Jim, why don't you go ahead and plug your stuff to the camera for all our lovely viewers at home.
Sure. So I'm a long-time Pro Magic player and content creator, and I've just gotten into Riftbound pretty recently. I made a channel called Arcane Academy. Been up for a few weeks now, which is pretty exciting. It's really fun. I've done some contract work for Riot as well, so I've played a lot of Riftbound, not in the real world, which is kind of weird for me because, like, you know, it's just weird. I don't know, you get it. But yeah, Riftbound's freaking awesome. I'm having a great time playing it and making content. So check me out, Arcane Academy on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram are in work in progress, and then Twitter and the old Blue Sky. And just having fun. Just kind of it's reminded me a lot, like going to a Nexus night, I played a Win a Case tournament of just playing Magic in my 20s. You know, where everyone's so excited to play, everyone's just amped, and like it's just been really awesome. So game's great, super excited. Thanks for having me.
Sweet.
Yeah, good stuff.
And if y'all enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what decks you'd like to see played in a future gameplay video. We'll see you for the next one.